Okay, we are live, everybody. My name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto markets. I'm coming at you live tonight, Sunday evening. I did have a live stream planned in the morning, but if you guys are in the Telegram group, you do know that I wasn't feeling too hot this morning, and I was in no condition to be able to come on here and give you guys a sufficient live stream. So I'm sorry if I left you waiting. I'm sorry if you were looking out for me this morning and I never showed up. I never want to do that to anybody who is out there supporting me. So I apologize for that. But anyway, we're here now and we're live. So let's make the most of it. This is going to be a jam-packed live stream. We had the opportunity of the ages today, I believe. Look, I'm going to say nothing is financial advice here, all right? Let's get that off right away. But today was a very bloody day in the crypto markets. And I do believe it could have been the bottom. Okay, so I do want to say that, it's been a tough week. If you've been in crypto, it's been a tough week. Everybody lost money in one way, shape, or form. But the thing is, the very successful people, the successful investors who make the most profits from these bull runs, understand that huge drops do happen like this and they don't get down on themselves. I talk about this all the time here in the Crypto Empire channel. You need to be tunnel visioned, clear, focused, stone cold, no emotions when you're investing, right? Because if you get down on yourself because you see your portfolio balance go down by 50% and then you don't buy the dip, right? Like, that's an opportunity to buy. You want to be buying the big bloody dips because we always bounce back. Right? We've had critics for crypto for the past decade. People saying, oh, Bitcoin's dead. Bitcoin's going to die. Bitcoin's going to zero. Time and time again, they get proved wrong. They get shut up. And everybody who buys the dip gets the real rewards. So with all this being said, let us take a look at the market cap and see what is going down. Because it looks like we are bouncing. We're going to be taking a look at the price charts in just 1 minute. But starting off, we can see that Bitcoin's trading at $35,459. We're up about 2% in the last hour. We're down 5.9% in the day. So everything took a bit of a dive today. Ethereum was under $2,000 today for a very brief period of time. So if you did catch that, congratulations to you. That is an excellent entry for Ethereum below $2,000. And then Cardano holding very strong at $1.35 still. BNB 272, Doge 31 cents, Polkadot on sale. Everything's on sale right now. And with that being said, we need to understand that from where we start, everybody got into crypto at different times. So to me, I see these prices and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty low, but it's not even that bad. Like, I remember last fall, September, October, Polkadot was still $5. Cardano's like, I don't know, 15 cents. ETH is like $400. So I see these prices and this is still expensive to me. I'm like, all right, it's not that bad. But the thing is that a lot of people just got into crypto the past 6 months. I'll give you guys a little story time. Go full screen for story time. So what happened was I was traveling the world for 2 years and I got back in September. And I met up with all the friends that I have here that I haven't seen in years. We're all kicking it, chilling, talking, investments, business, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, oh, you guys got any crypto? They look at me with that kind of blank face stare. Like, huh? Crypto? What's that? Huh? I'm like, well, you don't have any crypto? Like, what's going on? They're like, no, we don't have any. Lo and behold, they got into crypto within the past 3-6 months. And these are the people that are selling right now. The people that just got in, that don't have the conviction and the belief, are the ones that are selling right now. This is why you need to be careful who you're taking advice from. And with that being said, anybody who you take advice from on YouTube or Twitter, if you take financial advice from people on YouTube and Twitter, you might want to rethink your strategy. It needs to come from you yourself. I'm not saying that, everybody's wrong on here, but there are a lot of misleading people. Okay, so you need to be careful who you are listening to out there and never take financial advice from somebody talking on social media, okay? And so getting back to the original point of this, the people that are selling the bottom are the people that just got into crypto and they're scared. right? They put in more money that they could afford to lose. It goes down, and then they take what they can get because everything just dropped, and they skimper away, right? No, you want to be standing your ground. You want to be standing tall, buying the dip. When everybody else is fearful, you want to get greedy. You want to put in your dry powder that you have on the sidelines, and you want to go in. All right, you want a dollar cost average. You want to buy some today, buy some tomorrow. Not financial advice, of course. Buy some next week. But when we have these very low prices, this is the time to swoop in like a hawk, catching a fish out of the water, bringing that trophy catch home to feed the entire nest. This is where we are at right now in the bull market. So story time concluded. Let's get back into the stream. Okay, so starting off, we are going to take a look at the Bitcoin price, and we're going to look on the weekly price chart because we just had the weekly candle close. That is this candle right here. By the way, guys, let's see what's going on in chat. What's going on in chat, everybody? Ty Toast. Yes, Ty Toast, my guy. How you doing, brother? I just got into it and didn't expect this. I tried to short the system and I ended up losing so much. I've only been doing this for 3 weeks. I'm so pissed right now. I really fucked up and lost a lot of ETH. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse like that. It's a family-friendly show, of course. But Sift, I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. But, hey, that's a very important lesson. It's an expensive lesson, but it's an important lesson. So, I hope you took it like a grown individual. You move on, and you're still alive. You're still breathing, right? Go get back on the horse. You got this, bro. You got this. All right? Anyway, looking at the weekly price chart. So, this big red candle here dropped right into weekly demand, right? We have this rally, base, big explosive rally out, right? So I'll draw this demand zone like this, and as we can see, this candle never did break this zone. If this candle broke and closed beneath this level here at $28,800 about, we would be ringing the alarm bells for sure, right? We would definitely be ringing the alarm bells because, I mean, on the weekly chart, after that we go to 1920K, right? That's the next demand zone on the weekly. Obviously, we could drop this down to a lower time frame chart, and we could probably find a bunch of demand zones in these candles over here, and those could definitely work as turning points for price. But we didn't break the level, so we don't have to talk about that scenario right now, right? Things can change very quickly, of course, but it does appear that the bottom is in. Okay, so now if we drop this down to a 4 hour, by the way, weekly candle is now green, the one that just formed about 38 minutes ago. So now on the 4 hour chart, we can see that we have a very opportune scenario right here because we have this very steep drop down. We have a rally, right? And this is beautiful. We have a retracement, a pump up. This is like so picture perfect, fractal, right? And then we test down here. We're probably going to be off to the races from here. I do think this is the bottom, and I do think this is an 88.6 as well. Let's check it out. Yes. Let me make sure I'm on the right camera. Yeah, I'm good. So yeah, that's an 88.6 as we can see. That's why I love the 88.6 W pattern, and it's looking like one is playing out exactly as we speak. Okay, we nicked the 88.6 over here at the 31.3K. Okay, that's your sniper entry right there. I was ill and not able to monitor the charts this morning when this did happen, unfortunately. But we can take a look and analyze it and use it as a lesson right now and see that the 88.6, the W pattern, right? We have this beautiful W, plays out. And this very well could be the bottom because this chart fractal, this formation, this pattern is a reversal signal. So absolutely beautiful. Love to see that. Let's look at Ethereum right now as well. So ETH, 1733. Wow. Dirt cheap ETH today. Congratulations to you if you did scoop some up. Let's take a look on the daily price chart. So I have this trend line here. It's been here since November. I'll extend it right now because it's looking like it's being used as support. So it is being used very well as support. That's why we use trend lines as well. If you guys want to learn how to trade trend lines, you can start by watching my video on how to trade trend lines on YouTube. Go on my channel, go to playlist, look at trading tutorials. It is one of those 4 videos in the trading tutorials section. I will be adding more trading tutorials in the future. So if you're not already subscribed to Crypto Empire, What are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button. And by the way, let's check how many likes we have in the stream. We got 17 viewers and 27 viewers and 4 likes, guys. Smash that like button. Let's get it up right now. Let's bring the current viewers to likes, all right? Let's get it going. Let's get hyped up. Hey, it's Sunday, and the market's looking green, so no reason to not like this video. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, ETH, this trend line's working out very well. This is daily. Let's go back to the 4-hour price chart. So yeah, it got, the bottom just kind of fell underneath. We broke this low over here at 1888, right? We broke that low only for a split second though. We didn't close beneath that low. If we would have closed beneath this low at 1888, again, we would ring some alarm bells. But the market recovered, okay? And now this is the best time to buy. So moving on, where we, like for ETH, we have obviously a lot of supply zones over here. This is a 4-hour chart. On the daily, we could condense it in candles. We have this drop-based drop, and then this rally-based drop as well. This is one big area over here for sure. And I have this green zone over here, so it has some confluence with a previous level. So yeah, be looking out for ETH. I am expecting a relatively kind of quick recovery for these alts. I don't think this dip is going to last too long personally. With that being said, let's get into some media, some news. What are they talking about? So, first of all, 37 minutes ago, this article was published. DeFi token prices obliterated as Bitcoin sell-off knocks total value locked under $100 billion. So the DeFi darlings and blue chip tokens values fall for 60% as the crypto market sell-off pushes the total value locked below $100 billion. So DeFi is not going anywhere. It's revolutionizing the financial industry. And when we have media attention saying that it's obliterated, that's usually a bottom signal, right? Smart investors, smart traders know to do the opposite of what the news is saying. So when we see articles saying DeFi is getting obliterated, don't buy DeFi pretty much. That's why you got to take the contrarian viewpoint and be like, all right, they're telling me it's getting obliterated. Sounds like an excellent opportunity. You always need to have the opportunity mindset. Okay, I'll go off on another kind of tangent right now. So in life, you can either be positive or negative and neutral, but most of the time you're either positive or negative. If you're negative and you think, oh, crypto's done, I lost so much money, I'm sad. What is that going to do for you? No, you need to be positive. Like right now, I'm like, this is absolutely amazing. This is giving my family and friends, everybody around me, more time to accumulate these extremely valuable, scarce assets because I do see them only increasing in the future. And also, so yeah, this is an excellent time to accumulate, and it gives us more time, right? We can go and money is easy to, you just go out and put in the work and get more money to if you don't have any, right? Like you got to move, you got to hustle, you got to put in the energy to make it happen, to acquire the money, and then you can use that to invest and change your circumstances. All this is doing is resetting everything and giving you more time. So if you're down and out right now, I encourage you to not be down and out, to turn that frown upside down, as they say, and get ready for the next opportunity because it is staring right in front of your face at this moment in time. We're in the middle of a bull market, in the middle of a big pullback in a bull market. At the end of the year, we're going to look back at this moment in time and be like, wow, I can't believe I didn't buy more of that dip. We always feel that way in crypto. We look back and we're like, wow, I can't believe I didn't buy more. I'm a fool. Okay? So always have that positive outlook on things. Get ready for the next opportunity. Go out, put your energy into things, make things happen, acquire funds, invest your funds to change your circumstances because you can have everything that you want and never let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay, so moving on. They're saying DeFi is obliterated. Do the opposite of what the news says. So let's take a look at a tweet for a second. So shout out to, I have no idea who this is, but he had a good tweet that I want to share today on stream. Labrahodl9. Shout out to you, Labrahodl9. So he posted this meme image of this dude sitting outside with the sign that says, Bitcoin has been in a bull market since 2009. Change my mind. Let's not forget, like I said earlier, most people just got into crypto in the past 6 months. They haven't been paying attention for the past 12 years. 11, 12, 13 years, however long it's been since Bitcoin's been created. Okay? Bitcoin has been the best performing asset over the past decade. Outperformed every single asset that exists on the planet Earth. So you're going to tell me that Bitcoin's done? Are you crazy? You might be if you think Bitcoin is done, guys. We're nowhere even near finished. Okay? Crypto is literally it's such an amazing opportunity. So yeah, this is a good tweet. Bitcoin's still in a bull market, right? Even when we're in a bear market in a 4-year cycle, overall we're still in a bull market, right? Things take time to play out. Speaking about time, I have a lot of things I want to talk about. I did tell you this was going to be a jam-packed stream, and I do not want to let anybody down. So speaking about time horizons for investing, this is a very important topic. I'm going to go full screen, full face, so you can really understand what I'm trying to say here. This is an important topic, and you need to know what you are doing with your money, because you can be, 1, an investor, which is what most of you should be. 2, you can be a trader. Most people are not cut out for trading. Trading is time intensive, energy intensive, and psychologically, mentally, it's intensive. You need to put a lot into trading if you want to be successful. Investing, on the other hand, is more chill. You can be a chiller and being an investor, right? Because as an investor, you should have a minimum of a 5-year outlook for investing. Okay, if you're not going to be in it for 5 years as an investment, then why are you even buying it? You want to do a quick flip? That's a trade. Okay, you need to have a trader perspective then, right? Because you need to differentiate these two. It's very important. As a trader, we trade volatility. We don't necessarily care about price. We care about volatility. We capture the large swings in the market. Now, you can be a day trader, you can be a swing trader, or be a longer term where you hold assets for months to years and capture the very, very big market swing. There's a different style for everybody out there. I myself am personally a swing trader. Okay, I will hold assets for weeks to a month or so at a time, and I can capture very large market trends in that period of time, and it's very profitable. So know what you are as an individual. Are you an investor or are you a trader? And just really distinguish yourself. You can be both, of course, so you need to have separate portfolios, separate accounts, and keep your money organized, right? You need to be organized and really kind of structure yourself so nothing's confusing, right? When you need something, when you need to look at something, you can just go look at the right account, see that's your investing account. Okay, you're going to place a trade, you go to your trading account, separate everything, organize yourself, make it easier for yourself, and you will increase your odds of success exponentially. Okay, so very important. Always distinguish if you are a trader or you are an investor. Let's see what's going on in the chat. What up, everybody? We got Dre in the house. How's it going, Dre, my brother? How are you? Fun in Israel up late. It's about 8:49 p.m. on the East Coast right now. It's not too late. Wherever you are in the world, it might be late. If it is late for you, thank you for joining me live right now. I appreciate your support. We got Sift. Pablo He-Man predicted all of this. I just didn't catch it until today. If you haven't heard of him, you will very soon. I haven't heard of Pablo He-Man. Thank you for sharing that, Sift. I'll check out Pablo, see what his prediction was. Hector Ruda. Yo, Hector, what's up, bro? How are you? Hector, my man. Bloomberg shilling Ethereum for environmental friendly proof of stake. Yeah, sketchy, right? I mean, who knows what their agenda is with that. I mean, it's obviously about pushing the climate agenda, but hey, whatever. We'll let them do whatever they want. We'll just be making bank from it because we're here early, right? We capture the market trends. Ty Toast, the bulls are in the chat. DeFi is the future. Yes, for sure, everybody, for sure. So speaking about ETH, we got IEP 1559 coming out in July this year. This is going to make Ethereum deflationary. It's going to make Ethereum an extremely scarce asset, and it's also going to lower the network congestion and gas fees. Essentially, it's going to scale the Ethereum proof of stake blockchain. So we have a lot of narratives in play at this moment in time in crypto, right? Right now, everybody might be scared and worried and, checking their investments and oh man, I lost so much money. What am I going to do? if that's you right now, you put too much money in that you can't afford to lose. So you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. But we have a lot of narratives at play right now. Ethereum isn't the only one. I got a whole list of things I want to talk about today. But more likely than not, heading into summer, things are really going to start picking up. IEP 159, Kusama, also has their parachains auctions. Polkadot as well. So, narrative right there. We also have Cardano with the Alonzo hard fork, smart contracts, right around the corner. I believe that is coming in August, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure the exact date. I know that it's in the summertime, though. So many things are going to be released in the summertime, which is like a month from now, 2 months from now. Guys, prepare now. These prices are dirt cheap. All of these blockchains are going to be in full effect, and you're going to be able to do what they were designed to do when they were built 4 years ago, right? It's just been building the past 4 years. Prices have been pure speculation. Now we're actually going to be able to use Cardano, use Polkadot, use Kusama. Ethereum's going to be scaled. All of these things are being rolled out. There are a lot of narratives at play right now. So pretty much this is just flushing out all the people that aren't really about it. So prepare now, guys. Lots of narratives in play. So Cardano, let's take a look at the Cardano price chart. Show me that for. Yeah, good. So ADA USDT. Look at that drop. Got my lines everywhere. So let's move it out to a daily price chart. So we can see that we have this accumulation cylinder. I'll put it over here. I'll draw the other line over here. But between 92 cents and $1.50, look how many times we were bouncing around in there. Right? We were just bouncing from support to resistance, support to resistance, support to resistance. Finally broke out. And if you guys watched my video on Cardano that day when it did break out, I did warn you ahead of time, so congratulations if you did catch some profit from that. And that's why you take profit as well, right? If you're a trader, you got to know to take profit. Don't become a bag holder if you're a trader, right? Sell on the double, sell on the triple, and take out your initial investment, and then you're playing with house money. It's awesome, right? You should be always looking to do that, always looking to play with house money. So anyway, Cardano is now back in this trading range, is the point of me bringing out the Cardano chart. So, you know, we could just chop around in this range for sure. You know, we could see something like this where we just chop around in the range. But personally, with all the narratives at play, I don't see us staying below $1.50, right? Look at this key level of support and resistance here at $1.50. I don't see us staying below this for too long, right? It might be a few days, it might be a week. Doubt it though, but it could be. I seriously do think this is the bottom now. So yeah, guys, this is on sale, right? Look at the prices. Everything is red. Like if you walk into a shop and you see minus 30, 40% this week, that's like, wow, what a deal. You should buy that, right? You're going to be more drawn to purchasing it. But for some reason in crypto, when we see prices low like this, we get scared off. It's psychologically hard to wrap your head around. So yeah, fire sale is what I'm trying to say. Fire sale. Also, another coin that needs to be on your radar if you're thinking about buying something this dip. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, but I just want to share with you some opportunities that I'm seeing. Kusama. Kusama is an excellent opportunity, not financial advice. We can see that we are $262 right now. $262. This has a high of $625. You're talking at least about over 2x to the all-time high, and that's like just getting started, seriously, with all the narratives, parachains, crowd loans coming out for Kusama. We got Kurora, the DeFi hub of Kusama, coming out. Right, those crowd loans are here. This asset's going to get locked up for years. Supply shock imminent. Be on the lookout for very higher prices for Kusama. And then also we can see very similar scenario. I'm just going to clean this chart up a little bit. Got lines everywhere. Let me see what's going on in chat. Can you make a video or explain what is atomic swaps? Because R is just added to support for it. Yes, atomic swaps essentially means that you can swap your Bitcoin for Pirate Chain on the blockchain without using a centralized service, right? It's going to essentially just be a swap on the blockchain, two completely separate blockchains. You have the Bitcoin network and you have the Pirate Chain network. And you're going to be able to change your Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network using a protocol, and it's going to get magically turned into Pirate Chain without you ever having to use a centralized service. So it's very, very big. Privacy obviously is what R is all about. It just means that none of your transactions will be on a centralized database in a centralized exchange. It's just giving you more power as an individual. And here at Crypto Empire, we are all about power back to the people, and Jeff as well. Jeff's a legend, guys. Shout out to you, Jeff, over at the Dollar Vigilante. So yeah, that's why he's so excited, because you're going to be able to swap your tokens in a completely private, trustless way. What do you think about Dent? Don't honestly know too much about Dent. Hello, do you think that as the market of crypto will face strong resistance, it gets stronger way past those of the traditional companies, or beat them right out on the rankings? Do you think that as the market of crypto cap will face strong resistance as it gets bigger, way past those of traditional companies? So, good question, Zachary. What I see happening is I see everything becoming on the blockchain. So traditional companies will be forced to adopt this technology. So they're not going to want to, right? Because it kind of gives them less power and control. So that's resistance. Like, that's going to be the resistance. But in the end, I do think that crypto is going to win and decentralization will win. So good question, but I don't see these companies. Yes, they're going to put up a fight for sure. We're taking, they've been cornering the market, right? And now we're taking that ability away from them. Of course, they're going to put resistance to us, but they really can't stop it at the end of the day. So what are you going to do? If you can't beat them, join them, right? That's why they're going to be forced to join crypto. Dre saying fire sale by BTFD. Pablo He-Man, I'll check him out. Yes, Lucy R. Yes, shout out to Lucy. This guy looks like a financial advisor. No, sir, I am not a financial advisor. If you're taking financial advice from YouTube, you might have a little screws loose up there. Might want to tighten it up, right? Nothing I say here in Crypto Empire is financial advice. Okay, talking about Kusama again, I got a little sidetracked by the chat. We can see what I was going to illustrate was a 78.6 retracement level, right? Price nicked the 78.6 here, never closed beneath, because looking at the bigger picture, what do we have? We have a very big drop. We have a pump up, and we have a retrace back down to the 78.6. A nice little reversal chart pattern, right? This looks very good for Kusama. And all the narratives at play here, guys, $262. You can't beat that, right? Half off Kusama. We can also look at Polkadot, another coin, trading below $20 right now. Clean this chart up. Yeah, let me get rid of this as well. Keep that line there. Move out to a daily price chart. Okay. So, very interesting. We had a drop down to $13. Now, this is very good for education right now. We can all learn something. We're all constantly learning. But we can see that I did have this demand zone drawn previously. I don't remember when I drew it. But I did draw it here, and it did hold up kind of nicely originally. But price, with the drop today, or yesterday if we're talking UTC time, it ripped beneath that zone. And then where did it go? This is why, supply and demand, just get these chart patterns down in your head. And you'll have, technical analysis will become so easy, right? This is a rally-based rally zone. And now, if you guys watch my supply and demand video, you can know that you can draw it wick to wick, right? You can either, let me zoom in so I can illustrate what I'm talking about better. So we have this rally-based rally candle. There's two ways to draw demand zones and supply zones. One, you can go, what I usually do is top of the body down to the lowest wick for a demand zone, but you can for sure do wick to wick. And as you can see, if we do wick to wick here in the daily, it already got tested 4 times over here. And then with this dip, where did price go? Right into the demand zone. And then we can also take a very big measurement of this entire move and see the retracements. So if we take it to here, so the 78.6, right, would have been a good measurement. You see how it just has perfect confluence with this cluster, this accumulation over here, over at the $15, $16 level. $15, $16, very nice psychological round number. So yeah, looks good, right? We just had a beautiful retracement, very big retracement. We can take it to the bottom as well. We can see that if we take it to the bottom of the range over here, then price just hit the 78.6 on the retracement right here. So, after we hit these levels in a bull market, it usually means that the uptrend will continue. So be on the lookout. Polkadot under $20 is an absolute bargain in my opinion. The high is $49.78. You're getting it for over half off right now. You're getting it for, give you an exact number, you're getting it 72% off from the bottom. It's pretty substantial. And to current price, 64% off. That's a good deal in my opinion. Okay, let's check out what's going on in chat. How do you feel about Atom with gravity, DEX, staking derivatives? Yes, exactly. Great question, Peter. Yeah, more narratives, right? Cosmos, Atom, another blockchain that I am bullish on. Covered it here in this channel for good reason. I do believe that it will be successful in the long term. So yeah, what do I think about that? I think it's awesome. I think it's going to drive a lot of interest to the Cosmos blockchain and the Atom cryptocurrency. Thank you, Connor. No problem. Drew Derek Norse. Everything is on sale, but what if I can buy a little lower? Should I wait for a bigger dip? Rick, great question. What I do suggest, not financial advice, is to dollar cost average. So there's a number of ways that you can do it. If you wanted to put half your money in now with this dip and then hold half on the sideline in case we do drop lower, that could be an effective strategy instead of trying to time the market bottom, because nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody can time the bottom. So that's why dollar cost averaging just makes it easier for your mental to be able to say, okay, I have this plan in place. I'm going to put half of my money in now, and then next week or whenever we drop lower, I'll put the other half in, right? Or you can just do daily buys. You can do weekly buys, monthly buys. That's just dollar cost averaging. It's just purchasing over a longer period of time because nobody can time the bottom. Good question. We just got the biggest dip since March of last year. What more do you want? Yes, exactly. Keston Sinclair, thank you for pointing that out. This does feel like that March crash, that March 2020 crash. And what was I doing then? I was buying Bitcoin, right? I was like, oh my, let's buy this up. So yeah, this is no different. Like when others see like the sky falling, I see opportunity. And obviously same with you, Keston. Thank you for being here on the stream, my friend. Appreciate you. Haskell Son, IDK man, I've made a lot of money on YouTube financial advice. Well, until yesterday. Yeah, right? It works until it doesn't. But I mean, everybody got wrecked with this. Everybody lost money, so don't feel bad. Can you look at XOR chart too, please? How do you think I can scoop some up at $100 levels? Yeah, let's do that. What chance do you give BTC breaking below 30K in the next few days or hours? Definitely possible. We're not out of the woods yet. We are in extremely hazardous market conditions, right? So we're not out of the woods, so it's possible that we go lower for sure, but I do think that the bottom is in. So Dre, you're asking about XOR or P-swap. What's my P-swap prediction? Say for around December 2021. Good question, Dre. Let's look at the XOR chart, and then we're going to talk about P-swap as well. So XOR is going to be charted against ETH, but we do have a USDT chart here. So yeah, let's look at the USDT chart on Polynix. Oof. This doesn't look too good, huh? No data really. No, we're not going to look at this chart. So wait, we'll use the ETH chart. on Uniswap. XOR ETH. Okay, so let's take a look on the daily. So with these red lines, as we can see, I charted this in the past. We were in a nice little range over here, bouncing from top to bottom, and now one XOR currently costs 0.14 ETH. Okay, so I do have this lower zone mapped out. I have this mapped out for a reason. This is like the accumulation area for me. I think it's definitely possible that we do test it, but we pretty much did test it right now. Like, I can draw this differently and make it like this, and you know, we tested this level twice. So what I would do for XOR, if you want to get it on the low, is I would say, you can't really place limit orders on Uniswap, unfortunately, but I would say, you know, somewhere around here for 0.1 ETH is a good buy for XOR. Obviously, we have these lower zones over here, but this is a line that we must hold over here, the 0.08. 0.08 Ethereum per XOR. This is a line that must be held, and I would look to buy somewhere in the middle of this if we do go lower. But hey, with PokeSwap coming out with their hard launch, you know, it's very possible that we see a very large increase in price. Also, PSwap against ETH. Wow, touched the bottom today, huh? Already up over 2x from that. Yeah, almost 100%. PSwap. Dre, what's my prediction? Great question. So if we look at Uniswap, Uniswap has a 1 billion maximum supply for their token. I remember buying Uniswap for $2 in the fall of last year. And now, you know, it hit like $50. It's like 20 bucks now or something like that. So, also PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap was trading for under $1 for the longest time. It was at like $45 as well. So if PokeSwap, which is, in my opinion, going to be better, more efficient technology than Uniswap and PancakeSwap, which is just a fork of the Uniswap code, I think PokeSwap can definitely perform very similar to how Uni and Cake performed. So my price prediction, you know, even if we just go to $10, just $10, I'll take out my calculator. You know, I don't want to be a guy like doing, you know, moon boy price predictions, but if we went to $10 and you have 10,000 PokeSwap, that's $100,000. So currently, 10,000 PokeSwap costs, let me make sure I do this right, 0.23. No, I didn't do that right. We're on stream right now. I wasn't great at math. Okay. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that 10,000 PokeSwap currently costs $2,300. Okay, so that means you can turn $2,300 to $100,000 if PokeSwap does go to $10 per token, which I do think is possible. So I think PokeSwap is a very, very good opportunity. That's why I made that video yesterday teaching you how to get your hands on PokeSwap using the PokeSwap exchange. Because I do think that nobody's paying attention to it really. You know, obviously people are paying attention. The guys in the know, the ladies and gentlemen in the know are paying attention. But the majority don't even know what PokeSwap is. But they will. And they're going to be buying when it's $10. So yeah. $10 is my first level that I'm looking at for PokeSwap. I definitely think it's possible. Okay, hopefully that answered your question, Dre. What chance I answered that already? So Adam at $12 range is a bargain. I've been buying like mad. Yeah, Adam at $12 for sure. You know, I remember also Adam. I remember buying a lot when it was $5. Let's take a look at the Adam chart. Adam USDT on Binance. Clean this up a little bit. Those levels clearly did not hold. So with Adam, $12. Get rid of this as well. Nice cluster, nice demand over here. So yeah, this one order block, this one demand zone at the $14 level held for a very long time, but it held until it didn't held, and then price went down to this lower zone at, beneath $10. But yeah, $12, amazing price for Atom. I agree. It's going to be hundreds of dollars at the end of this bull market for sure. Thank you, Alla. No problem. Can we expect big institutions buying this week? They're not selling. They're definitely not selling. So yeah, I do think that big institutions are quietly scooping it up. And for sure, people with a lot of money, millionaires, billionaires, they're most likely buying the dip. And if you look at on-chain analytics as well, nobody's selling. Nobody's selling Bitcoin. Nobody's selling their alts. The market's tanking from speculators shorting on leverage in futures. So yeah, that's why I think it's the bottom as well, because I think that the bottom is in everybody's shorting on leverage. Not a lot of volume, right? We can look at the chart. On the daily, obviously, like, we had a very big drop today, and it was pretty low volume compared to the other days recently. But it's been very, very volatile. So yeah, everybody's shorting. Nobody's selling. They're just shorting, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, good question. I do think institutions are buying as we speak. I was using PokeSwap during this dip. Such low fees and fast transactions, I wouldn't have been able to replicate that on Uniswap for quick trades. Yeah, I love PokeSwap. Like, after you use that once, you're like, how could I ever use Uniswap again after using this? It's so much cleaner, so much less expensive with gas and transaction fees, so much quicker. Yeah, I'm very bullish on PokeSwap. Use the CoinGecko converter. Yeah, Dre, thank you for that. Thanks for looking out. I should have done that. But hey, we got 35 viewers right now in the stream and only 20 likes. Let's go ahead and smash that like button and get this up. All right, let's get this number up right now. Okay, moving on. We are going to look at this article saying authorities are looking to close the gap on unhosted wallets. So they want to know what's in your wallet. Why? Of course, because you got your number that says you belong. You got to pay your taxes and stuff, and they're nervous because they're losing out on a lot of revenue. So, if you don't know what an unhosted wallet, you have a custodial wallet and a non-custodial wallet. If you're using a platform like Coinbase, like Celsius, like Binance, that is a custodial wallet. If you have an uncustodial wallet, that means it belongs to you. You have your private keys, and nobody can touch it but you. This is what crypto was invented for you to hold your own money without a bank, to unbank yourself. So pretty much what they're saying is that, alternatively, cryptocurrencies can be stored on unhosted wallets, which is effectively software installed on your computer, phone, or other device, controlled by the individual without the need for the intermediary, similar to the real cash in a physical wallet. Yes, that's how money should be. We shouldn't have to have an intermediary to tell us if we can or cannot spend our money. That doesn't make any sense, okay? And they want to change that. Without the involvement of a financial institution, service provider, or other intermediary. Users of unhosted wallets can receive, send, and exchange their crypto assets with other unhosted wallets or an exchange platform without revealing their identity. Ooh. Oh no. It's the worst thing ever. We need to spend a lot of time, money, and resources to change this. Psych. Naturally, transactions involving unhosted wallets are more difficult to trace and scrutinize for anti-money laundering and counterterrorism financing compliance. Oh no. Nobody's doing this to harm people, right? People are looking out for their own financial lives. So when we see these crackdowns and regulators trying to see what's in your wallet, it really goes against the point of crypto. Okay? So I'm not bullish on articles like this. Definitely not bullish on articles like this. I'm very, very bearish. FinCEN, they're doing their crackdown. They had a push to when Steve Mnuchin was the guy in charge when Trump was president, they had a push to make every exchange require you to reveal your identity if you're using an unhosted wallet. But that never went through, obviously, because it completely deviates the point of what crypto is all about and essentially makes it like the traditional banking system. This was created to be superior to the traditional banking system and to give us more freedom with our money. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, nobody should tell you what you can or cannot do with your money. And obviously, don't be breaking the laws doing stupid things, okay? Like, which most people in crypto only want the world to be a better place. So when I see articles like this, it's just like they have their narrative and they want to attack it and get what they want, and I'm not bullish on that. Okay, moving on. Next coin that you need to be looking at is Qcoin. Okay, Qcoin's trading at $6.26. Qcoin also fits into the narrative, trading below $6 right now. I have a feeling that this isn't going to be lasting too long. Okay, Qcoin is going to be having launch pads, IDOs on their exchange, and you're going to need KCS to participate. KCS is like the blood of the Qcoin ecosystem, and the Qcoin ecosystem will only be growing from here on out. Qcoin is like the people's exchange, and Qcoin has a lot of gem lower cap coins that places like Binance, obviously Coinbase, you can get these gems on Qcoin and nowhere else. And now KCS is also, they're going to develop their own DeFi ecosystem and smart contract platform, etc., just like Binance did. So KCS, guys, I have a feeling that this is not going to last too much longer for the Qcoin price. Okay, so yeah, we have an all-time high of $20, so we're getting it 70% off right now for Qcoin. So yeah, very bullish on Qcoin and the Qcoin exchange. We can take a look at the price chart. Look at this drop. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. So, yeah, over here at the top. I remember, shout out to you, Coin McDog. You're a legend, my man. This dude really made me educate myself more on Qcoin to realize what is actually going on with this exchange. Coin McDog is, he's a part of the Crypto Empire community. I wonder if he's watching right now. But he is very bullish on Qcoin, very adamant about it, and for good reason, because it's a very solid project. So yeah, we really tanked hard, 70% down. We went over here to this demand zone, this accumulation zone, I'll call it, from, $5 to the $3.36. And now we're trading still kind of anything underneath this high over here. This first peak at $7 is an excellent entry in my opinion. Right, if we go back into this chop accumulation zone over here at $5 to $3, that's like load up time. Time to load up the entire fiat truck, not financial advice. And position yourself for what's to come next. Because look, across the board, this is a low for wow, PokeSwap hit 11 cents today. Yeah, but during that dip earlier, you're up over 100% if you just bought PokeSwap 8 hours ago. Crazy. But yeah, across the board, everything is red, right? Like VeChain was trading at 20 cents. It's 8 cents now. Theta under $6. Cosmos, like we talked about. Everything is on sale right now. HBAR, 22 cents. So, guys, use this moment to your advantage. Now is the time to position yourself for what is to come next, okay? Be greedy when others are fearful, and fearful when others are greedy. Everybody was just extremely greedy, buying their dog coins and their Elon Mars and all that garbage, right? Thinking they're going to 100x their money in like a week, right? They just dump in all their money into it. And that's when you have to be fearful, when the retail people are coming in all greedy, thinking that they're going to be able to quit their day job with crypto by buying Safe Moon Elon Mars. Okay, so always remember that. So we're going to look at the chat, and then we're going to wrap this up, okay? So XMR or R for the dip. Can't go wrong, but XMR, I would say, is going to be the first one to have the really big explosive parabolic move up. In my opinion, that's just speculation. Appreciate the answers. What do you think about the Trust Wallet token? Yeah, I got that in the airdrop. I'm holding it. I haven't really looked into what it does or anything, but yeah, I have that airdrop. So if it goes up, perfect. I'm not looking to buy it or anything though. Can you look at KCS and advise on how you feel about KCS in their future? Dre, I didn't even see you, but it looks like we were thinking telepathically there. I did have KCS as a planned part of content for this stream. I did just cover it. 5-finger discount on Wise. Yeah, Wise also in everything is in the gutter right now. Wise as well. Let's look at Wise. Guys, Wise is one of those projects where like it's an investment. Like you need to have that 5-year timeline, like I said, right? It's a staking token, and like a lot of people don't understand how it really works. Literally, it is going to be it already is a decentralized bank, but when their lending and borrowing contract goes live, you're going to be able to do everything you can do on Aave, Maker, Compound, whatever. You're going to be able to do it on Wise. And Wise was fairly launched, right? There's no team tokens. Every other DeFi token, whether you're talking about Aave, Maker, Compound, whatever, they all have team tokens, advisor tokens. Wise is fair play. Okay, so to the people who are out there hating on Wise, look, you don't know what you're talking about. All right, I'll bet you in 5 years' time we'll see who has the last laugh. Right, I'm staked for years. I'm chilling with my Wise. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, Wise is on sale. KCS, yo, AJ, what up, AJ? So Belong AI Deep Learning. What do you see for ETH in the near future? I see a quick recovery for ETH. Right, I don't think this is going to last too long. We're at 2K. Hopefully we go beneath 2K again, right? Go beneath 2K. I'll definitely be looking to add some more Ethereum to my portfolio. But in the near future, like this is a straight nosedive drop down. Personally, so I need to show you guys this chart. This is the last chart I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to wrap this stream up. But we're going to look at Ren, because Ren is one of those coins that I just like, I don't know. I bought so much of it over here in this accumulation zone in the fall. Let's go. This is a daily. So yeah, this was the DeFi pump of the summer. We tipped out at 60 cents, and then like look at this crash. Yeah, so we bottomed out over here at 16 cents, and then we were in this accumulation zone for like months. I'll tell you exactly how long we were in it for. So this is the accumulation cylinder. We were in this for like 128 days, which is like 4 months. So either two things happen right now. Either we quickly recover, everything kind of goes back to where it was, you know, it's 3,500 4K ETH, 60K Bitcoin. Like either we see altcoins recover very quickly as well. Either we see that, or we see another accumulation zone like we saw in the past for Ren right here. I use Ren because it's a very clear example of how an accumulation zone works. I'll draw a box in case you can't understand it. All right, this is 128-day box. And then we break out. Now we're back in the accumulation zone right now at the top of it. So yeah, I do see us either recovering very quickly for ETH and all the alts and Bitcoin, or we accumulate for a while. So that is my prediction for what's to come next and how to prepare for crypto. Either way, if you're looking to buy the dip, the strategy is to dollar cost average in, okay? And if we have another tank, another nosedive red candle, and we break really important structure levels on the chart, maybe we can raise some cause for alarm. But at this point in time, I don't think the bull market is not even close to over. Okay, so now's the time you want to be buying the dip. Now is the time that you want to position yourself for the next leg up for crypto, because look, the normies sold. The normies who got in 3-6 months ago, they all sold, and they're looking to buy back lower. Okay, experienced investors, experienced traders know that you only add to your position if you believe in the investment. So that just tells you that they don't have conviction in what they're buying, which means that they probably shouldn't even be participating in the first place. Okay, but anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this live stream. Again, I apologize for missing out this morning. I was out. I was completely out. There's no way I could stand here and just do what I just did this morning with the way I felt. So thank you for tuning in on your Sunday evening. Hey, I hope you all have an amazing, fantastic week. Okay? Be greedy when others are fearful. Now's the time to position yourself. Play from a position of strength. Know what you are. Know if you are a trader. Know if you are an investor. If you are not already in the Crypto Empire Telegram, get in that Telegram group. That's where I give all my announcements. I give a lot of free alpha in that Telegram group. If you do want additional resources, I obviously do have the Discord, and go check out my website because I also have a free ebook that if you are new to crypto or even if you are experienced, I put a lot of time into that ebook, and I think you definitely should go and download it if you have not already. But hey, I hope you enjoy the stream. Have a fantastic evening. If you're on the other side of the world watching me right now, have an amazing day. My name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and we will see you